Inspired as we take you on a royal journey to the Queen City of the South, where we'll meet design maverick Vito Selma.
Giddy up!
Check in at the fresh and posh Movenpick Hotel in Mactan.
Nap time!
Feel Cebu's hip local vibe at the Chillage.
And find our way to one of the city's coolest go-to places for luggage trotting nomads.
Time to raise the bar
and live the high life Cebu style. Here on Listed.
I'm Walter de Mesa.
I'm Karen from Tuan.
Your guide to
places,
people, scenes,
and steals that dare you to live your best life.
to raise the bar,
live the highlight. Here on Listed.
I think I started out designing as a storyteller. I use my pieces to tell a story of something I've been through or a memory that I have. I started 7 years ago, fresh out from college, and I think when you're that young, you design selfishly. You kind of design products to make a mark. Over the past 7 years, I guess I've learned to find a marriage between art and furniture. Hi, I'm Vito Selma, and I'm a Cebuano furniture designer.
Vito Selma credits his success to his partner and muse, wood.
Every good designer in the Philippines were doing other different materials, and no one really focused on wood. And that's how I started.
Each piece is a collaboration at Vito's workshop, where every member of the team is a vital part of the creative process.
This is a really rare opportunity for me to be able to pass on my knowledge in furniture making with one of my students here. His name is Arnold, and I'm teaching him this creativity in this craft. No, it's really not true. He's actually teaching me how to make furniture.
I feel that there's a warmth in wood as a material when you touch it, when you see it.
You can really see the grains and feel the texture on the small pieces. So you know that when it's all done, there's still that rawness to the piece.
I just personally think there's beauty in rawness.
This sort of reminds me of my own version when I was a kid, when I was trying to make a giant Lego palace.
The most important aspect of wood is that everyone has a memory of it. And when you design furniture, to tell a story, you have to have someone relate to the product.
Here, every element can be the beginning of a great idea.
As a Cebuano, we are in a very lucky position because we are basically in the center of the Philippines, and we have so much material here and so much material coming from all the other islands, and that's where design starts with me. Growing up, Cebu was actually called the Milan of Asia. That was in the 80s, so I grew up with that name in my head.
No wonder the raw beauty of his hometown is evident in each of his works of art.
The Geo table, like most of my work, started out as a material. I went around the factory and I noticed how much excess wood we had because my parents do classical furniture. And when you do classical furniture, they're very strict on the quality. I used those pieces of wood and made them into dowels. Dowels are actually little pieces of wood that are like nails in constructing furniture. And when I saw a dowel, it reminded me of a thread. And then I said, what if I can sew wood and make it look delicate? And that's how the Geo came about. I still design traditionally. I guess the future of my work is continually growing. Now I'm actually making smaller products, and if you'll notice, most of my new collections are for everyone.
Giddy up! I said, giddy up! Stop being lazy!
That way, I think design becomes more personal.
Vito, this probably has to be one of my favorite pieces, and I'm really jealous because if I can just bottle up all your creativity and put it in my head, and I can make my own furniture. Just put it in my head. Keeping in theme with using upcycled material, this is actually made from the metal screens that are used on windows. And what I like about this is that it takes away that fear of ruining the piece.
it helps me or anyone connect to another human being or another person.
Vito gives a sense of a deliberately constructed forest, from the aroma of the wood to the smooth and rough textures to the movement of lines.
His work is a testament to the fundamental truth that art and beauty is everywhere. We just have to know where to look.